Good morning and good afternoon and good evening. Hello, Face Yogis. How are you? I am so happy to connect with you today and happy Friday. And I'm very excited about this weekend because the weather is gonna be good in California and I like to know what you're planning to do. So you can put a comments here and we can really help each other to feel good about whatever you're doing this weekend. And don't forget to do self-care, okay? All right, so today's live is dedicated to each and every one of you. You send questions but the neck area, right? Neck questions, and I am here to answer your neck questions. And I'm very happy actually to see your questions because I understand where you're at and also what kind of concern you have. And not only that help you, but also other members. So thank you so much for those who send us your questions. All right. So I'm very passionate about helping you begin your journey, but today let's start from this neck area. Are you ready? Okay, so the first round of questions from our Facebook fan page. So that's a page here. And Angelina, okay, asked, which exercise do you recommend for a turkey neck, please? So I'm gonna show you a pose you can do. Angelica, first, I want to see your posture. Okay, why posture is important? If you are trying to get rid of this turkey neck and if you have this posture all the time, what is happening? I want to show this one too. See, if you're looking straight, let's say you're holding your phone and then your head is just perfectly aligned with your spine, you don't see the turkey neck. But when you started moving your chin forward and then looking down, look at that, what happens? Yep, you create turkey neck, but also you tighten. You get the lots of tightness on the neck and that can cause even 11 lines or 111 lines because you feel that you're stressed out. So if you're not quite sure what I'm talking about, let's try to tighten your back of the head and look down. See, you feel that droopiness right here and the tightness right here on the back. So change your posture. When you change your posture, you feel the lightness of the head. And that's what you want to carry all the time. So that's one thing. And that applies to every single one of us. Okay? So in terms of the pose, we want to focus on this part, right? The neck area. So once you have a good posture, which is important, I want you feel that muscle right here. The two muscles, actually, I want you to feel. When you have a good posture, sternocleidomastoid, which connect the back of your head to the sternum right here. Okay, you feel that when you turn, you feel that muscle, right? So that's a muscle you want to really keep nice and straight. Not this, not this. You feel that? Okay. And then second step is platysma. This is a muscle we are going to tone right here. If you're not quite sure which muscle we're talking about, why don't you put fingers on your collarbone right here? Okay, feel that? Right? And then turn your head to the side. Do you feel a little sensation on the side of the neck? Okay, so that's a muscle we are going to focus on. Platysma, big muscle. And when you look up slightly, you feel that nice sensation, right? Did you feel that? When you felt that, I want to see that thumb up. Can you show me a thumb up so that I know we are on the same page? Okay, so the pose we are going to do, I think some of you know already or many of you know already, but if you don't, this is a good pose. And even you know this pose already, I want you really visualize that sternocleidomastoid, the big muscle right here to right here, the center of your collarbone, right here, a sternum, okay? And then platysma, the big muscle right here, okay? And a good posture. So I'm going to show from this this view so that you can see a little bit more. Interlace your fingers in front of you, okay? And push your hands away. Whoa, when you push your hands away from you. Do you feel a nice stretch in the back of the body right here? A shoulder right here. Do you feel that? Okay? Do you feel that? Whoa, I feel it. And now I want to kind of explore a little bit more. Everybody's different. So it means I want you to push, hands away, and then go back and forth. Like, whoa, 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 up and down. Do you feel that? That's place you feel the most nice stretch on the back. That's where you want to keep that. Okay? You keep that and breathe in and out. A nice posture. Your head is resting on top of your spine. And breathe in and out. Imagine platysma and then move your head 45-degree angle. Chin up slightly. You feel that? And then your hand goes to other side. Ooh, I feel more sensation. Ooh, I feel it. Pucker your mouth a little bit more. And if you're willing to, you can even move your gaze toward the ceiling and see how much sensation you can feel by doing this pose. And hold this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come out. Breathe in and out. And compare to this side to this side. Do you feel more nice movement and sensation on the neck? Okay, we are going to do the other side, and then let's switch the position. So if you interlace your fingers this way, let's switch to this. Okay, right here, and the same thing. Push your hands away from you, and then feel a nice sensation right here. Woo! I feel it. I feel it. Do you feel that? The tightness, and then push your hands away, and shoulder blades down. This is important. Okay, don't tighten your shoulder. Push down and push your hands away from you. Good. So you find the spot like, whoa, this is the spot. And now we are going to go other direction, right? So move your chin slightly, 45-degree angle, and then hands to the other side. And keep your shoulders down and pucker your mouth. And if you're willing to explore a little bit more, move your gaze toward the ceiling and open your eyes as wide. But don't wrinkle your forehead. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come out and release. So, Angelica, do this one every time you go bathroom. I know everybody says busy, but we go bathroom, right? So why not do this, and you'll be surprised how much tension you can get rid of by doing this, but also tone the neck area. And make sure that you don't look down, and make sure that you don't tighten your shoulder. This is really bad. So chest open, heart open, and then platysma and a sternocleidomastoid, and then If this is hard, you don't need to use a hand. Just put a hand on your chest, and then move 45. Ooh, feels so good. All right, so that was one question from Angelica. Let's move on to the next one. Maria asked, what causes the 2 vertical bands in the middle of the neck, and what can be done to lessen them, right? So I'm going to show this picture, and you can see what is possibly going on. There's a lots of muscles right here, right? You see that? And do you feel, when you look up, you feel that. And then feel the sternoid right here. Okay? So that's a muscle, that's a bone right here. All the ribs are connected to that. Do you feel it? Do you feel that? Okay? So starting from here, the collarbone to down. Sternum right here, this is bone. Okay? And then when you look up, do you feel the muscle movement? There's several muscles. There's a muscle group right here. So possibly that is showing, and then you see the bands, these. So what can you do? The first one is a posture. Okay? If you have a bad posture, see that? Can you see if I move my neck certain way? Can you see the band right here? See that? So if somebody who is, skinny, I'm skinny too, it shows more because I don't have any extra things covering this area too. But even you have a extra things covering your neck, when you have a bad posture, it shows more. So what can be done? Okay, I don't wear a necklace usually, but I wore this one today to show you. So see that this one, the pendant head or necklace head is going down, right? Sternum right here. If I have one side is tight or tension right here, or my shoulder is more forward, the necklace will turn this way. See that? Okay? So you see a little bit more on this side, the band. What you need to do, you need to adjust the shoulder, make it more symmetrical, and then release the tension from the neck so that your necklace doesn't move one side like this. No, you want to have it. I had many people say, why my necklace is always on side? Well, not because of necklace, it's because of your neck. Did I make sense? All right, so what we are going to do is we are going to release the tension and also keep the good posture. That helps a lot. So find out, like, see what happens when you change your posture. Okay, I'm gonna show this one again, right? When you have a bad posture, it really affects our neck dramatically, and we want to make sure that we have this posture, which is your head is resting top of the spine. Okay, right? So how we do it? When you draw a line, imagine that the center of the collarbone and to the shoulder, right? So this should be one line, not up, not this angle, not this angle, but one line, okay? And keep your shoulders in the same level. Can you keep that shoulder in the same level? Okay? And then one of the face yoga method poses, chest opener. We are going to do it together. When we do this one, make sure your elbow is going center, not inside. See, when I do the side, can you see that? This gets more obvious, right? When I move this one, see that? It's off. My necklace goes off too. You want to have it center line. And when we do the chest opener, make sure this one goes all the way up, and also your shoulders are going the same way. Not one side is higher. Nope, same way. And we breathe in, and when we breathe out, that's when we push on the shoulder blades. Same speed. Okay? Not this way, and same speed. Let's do it together 10 times. Hands on your shoulder, and chest open, heart open. Feel that sternum right here. That's where I have my necklace right here. Okay? I want to keep the necklace right here in the center of my chest sternum. Breathe in, and I breathe in and keep my elbows straight, straight, straight. Not straight, I'm sorry, in the same level, breathe in, and look up, don't tilt your head. Look up, center line, and when I cannot breathe in anymore, that's when I separate, but make sure my elbows are moving the same way, same speed, and don't tilt your head, and push down. Breathe out. Let's do more. Elbows together, breathe in. And separate, and keep looking straight, and push down your shoulder blades and move your elbows in the same speed. Don't turn and don't tilt. Keep looking straight, elbows center. It's not easy. It's easier when you just think about it, but when you do it, it's not that easy, right? Breathe in. And breathe out. One more, breathe in and breathe out. Okay? And keep the nice posture and see how much you can relax your neck and keep this posture. And that is something it'll help you to keep your neck area more relaxed, but also more straight. Okay? All right, so that was a question from Maria. Let's go to the next one. And Puha, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I have 2 horizontal lines in the middle of my neck. What is your expert advice on how to lessen them? All right, Punya, I have a question. Are you looking down? See, when I look down, I get line. When I see somebody's neck, I can tell if somebody is a side sleeper or not, or if somebody is looking down all the time. Why? If somebody is a side sleeper, I see a line on one side. okay? And if somebody's looking down all the time, I can see lines right here. Or if somebody is using a pillow, which is really high pillow, I can see the line here too. So my recommendation is get a nice soft towel, right? So what you can do is you can wrap the towel around your neck. It's not a scarf, need to be a little thick, thicker than the scarf, and then keep the neck straight. So what it does is it protects your neck or prevent your neck going down. See? Sometimes I go to bed like this. Yeah, I sleep like this so that I keep my neck nice and then there's no line in the morning. And you'll be amazed how much we move without even knowing. Even during the daytime, when you look at a computer screen, if you're looking down, that causes a line, horizontal line on your neck. Did that make sense? So try that. Another thing you can do is put your fingers right here and very slowly look up. And then your neck will remember, oh, I need to look up. But towel is magic. Do it all of us have towel, right? And if you cannot find something like this, you can even put some fabric, soft one, and put around your neck. Yeah, do that. It works like magic. And you can put lots of moisturizer and it protects your skin too. All right, so try that, Panya, and let me know how this works. So Rebecca asked, what are the steps to move the cheek muscles under the eyes? I know, Rebecca, this movement, right? Okay, so I'll show you the steps. This is this is not the ultimate goal of face yoga, but this shows that how much isolation or how much you have a control over your facial muscles. So that's why I like to do it, but also it feels good. So the first step is you need to relax. How to relax? Good posture, right? Center and shoulder relaxed, neck nice and long, and the top of the head, center of your forehead, tip of your nose, and the peak of your lips, and a chin, center line, and a belly button, and tailbone. Okay, that's the first step. And second step is relax your jaw. How to do it? Drop your jaw as if you're yawning. Okay, and close. You need to relax. Okay, and then make an O shape with your mouth, but you're dropping your jaw as if you're yawning, so it's not tightening, it's just releasing tension. Yawning. Oh, okay? Good. Keep the posture nice and relaxed. And then very slowly look at the tip of your nose. And then very slowly, while keeping your mouth an O shape, look up, look up, look up, look up. Okay, do you feel some sensation under your eyes? And then without moving the forehead, you can put your hands on your forehead. Try to blink only using the lower eyelid. Ready? And as if your eye gaze is moving this way from here, center to up, nose to up, nose to up. Go slow, nose to up. But you need to relax other part of the face. And then eventually you can do. Okay, it might take some time, but did that make sense? So if you have a tightness here, it doesn't move. You have to relax and then look gradually and then blink, 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 and you will be able to do it. So Rebecca, once you can do this, let us know. I'm so excited. Okay, it might take some time, but you might be able to do it just tomorrow. It depends on how much you can control your facial muscles. Okay, great. So let's go to the Instagram questions. So this question came from Instagram. How do I get rid of the wrinkles on my collarbone? Right here. Okay, so I assume this person's question is probably the vertical line, I assume. Okay, so there's a couple things I can think of. I don't have a picture, so I have to kind of imagine. But if you are side sleeping, that can cause wrinkle. That can even cause right here, right here. Have you noticed that when you wake up in the morning, why I have vertical lines? Because you sleep on the side, right? What can you do if you see that or prevent? Well, how about changing the posture? if you cannot sleep on the back, which sometimes is not easy, what you can do is when you wake up in the morning, when you see lines, you want to open up and smooth out. This was a good one because you open the chest and open your heart. And when you're opening the chest and the heart, you're pushing your rib to side, and that makes your chest much more relaxed and reduce the line right here. Did that make sense? Okay, another thing is you can do, if you're a side sleeper and see a line right here, you can even hug a pillow or have your partner or whatever available, and that helps. Because what happens when you're side sleeping, see that? That can cause a line. So if you hug something, let's say if you hug a pillow, right? It prevents a little bit. So that's something you can do. Another thing is treat your neck as if it's extension of your face. It is an extension of your face. But right here, put the sunscreen and the lotion, and if you feel dryness, apply moisturizer. I've seen so many people beautifully made up, like perfectly made up right here. But when I look at the person's chest, it's so dry, like dry. So why not carry your spray, DIY mist, or you can use any cream and spray it right here. Sunscreen here too, and that will prevent lots of wrinkles, okay? And that's something you can do too. Another thing is like chest opening, just keep opening your chest throughout the day, and that will make a huge difference in your chest area. Okay, all right, so Patricia from the Instagram, how do we get rid of horizontal lines on the neck that seem deeply embedded it? Okay, so if this is not caused by the sleeping on the side, okay, what you can do, how to get rid of it, the towel is really good. Yeah, I go traveling with this towel, and then if I have to sit in on the airplane, sometimes I put a towel, lots of lotions in a towel, and by the end of the trip, after let's say 6 hours flight, for example, my neck is so nice and smooth. So try that, okay? And then another thing is a lifestyle change. If you're looking down all the time, yes, of course, see that? I even get the wrinkle right here. So that's one thing you have to pay attention, Patricia, okay? Another thing is the double chin lift that physically lift up the neck, okay? That's also good too. Stick your tongue out. You feel a nice sensation, and try that too. Or you can put the tongue against the roof of the mouth. That's also tone this area. Do you feel that? Okay, try that. So combine from the muscle exercise, the face yoga exercise, and also, wrapping the neck with a towel, with a cream and lotion and a sunscreen, so that you protect the dryness too. Okay, all right. So another question from Instagram: how do you balance the neck muscle from left to right? My right side is more strained than the right. All right, so how to, this also related to this, right? The neck rest. When you know that one side is tight, okay, and the other one is not, what can you do? Well, the one I showed you helps you a lot because you started using evenly. One side is tighter, you might even lift this side more. Make sense? So you want to really start paying attention. Another one you can do is you can put the fingers right here, the neck muscle. Okay, right here. Usually we have a tightness, the shoulder, big muscle, and then neck. Right here we have a tension. So find that tightness, that tight spot using a meaty part of fingers. You can even like overlap these, index in the middle, and push down and find the knots. You feel the knots. Do you feel the knots? Find that. If you have a lots of tension, you might even not feel it because all the tension are buried underneath of the muscles. But you find it. Oh, right here. Okay? And then do that chest opener. So I'm pushing down right here and then open. So I cannot really lift too much high. And if you have a difficulty to lift up your elbow, you don't need to put your elbows together. But move slightly and open, down. Move, open, down. Move, open them, but I'm keep pushing the spot. And then I'm going to go randomly. Just let my body follow my breath. And then come out. How do you feel? Do you feel that knots are getting less? Do you feel much more relaxed? And wear a necklace and see if that helps, because it's a good indicator. If you have a high right here, you need to do more on this side. You can even use other side of hand and put fingers on a knot and move. How is it? Move. I love to do this one when I want to just go deep and release the tension. Whoa, how do you feel that? Okay, let's do other side. So put a finger right here, whoa, and then move. Find the angle, like, oh, this is it. And if that is so painful, spend a little bit more time and breathe in and out and let fingers go. And how much release you feel. And then keep the good posture. Right? Even after you do this, if you go back to, checking my phone, it doesn't help. You need to keep the posture. And when you have a good posture, you should feel so light. Your head is not really resting on the back of the neck. So you feel lightness of it. Okay? All right. So that is something you can try. And then another question, last question of the day, also from the Instagram. What is the recommended amount of time daily to practice face yoga for better results? That's a good question. Always is a good question. So my answer is, I would say if you keep doing some kind of face yoga method exercises, ideally twice a day, in the morning, first thing in the morning. Why? When you're sleeping, sometimes we have, slept in the side, or we have a tension, we had a bad dream, and we carry the tension on the face and the body. So do 1 or 2 poses when you're in bed. That can be done in 5 minutes. I spend, 5 minutes in bed, just explore my face. Oh, I feel tight, or I feel tired. Okay? So I start my day with relaxed face. And then before I go to bed, I spend another 5 minutes. Just see if I see any lines. If I see any lines, my forehead, I check my neck. If I feel tightness on my shoulder, I release by doing some of the exercises so that I don't go to bed with my stress. Did that make sense? So 5 minutes. So how about if you spend 10 minutes? First thing in the morning and before you go to bed. Because when you go to bed with stressed face and tight shoulder, what happened? You carry that throughout the night and doesn't help you. In the morning, you feel more tired too. It's a downward spiral. You don't want to have that. So 5 minutes, don't check your cell phone and go through social media or check your messages, because not only that affect your sleep, quality of sleep, but that can cause emotional stress sometimes or excitement. And you need relaxed both mentally and physically when you go to bed. So 10 minutes, can you do that 10 minutes or 5 minutes in the morning when you're still in bed, 5 minutes before you fall asleep? I think we can. And during the day, go bathroom. We go bathroom, right? Because you're drinking hot water. When you go bathroom, why not do 1 pose? And then throughout the day, if you do these kind of things, let's say 10 minutes actual exercise, and then being aware of what you're doing throughout the day. Not looking down, keep your good posture, and always checking your necklace. Yeah, you will start feeling the difference. And when you have a good posture, people around you treat you accordingly. Because we don't see people who are so stressed out and have a good posture and a happy, smiley face, right? And you don't see somebody who's so depressed, so happy and just so happy, I'm so happy. No, your body language gives more than what you think. And then that is important to get the most result. Okay? All right. So that was something I wanted to cover today. And also, we have a lots of topics and covered in our course. I highly recommend trying our neck and jawline jumpstart. And you can use the code FB10 Facebook, FB 10 to get 10% off. Another thing is just head over to faceyogamethod.com and go to our shop, and you can see what you can do. But also I think neck and jawline jump start might be good if you are really interested in getting the result on the neck and the jawline. Okay, it's not hard actually. This area is not hard, and when you do what I showed you today, you should feel the difference and see the difference very quickly. And don't forget to wear a towel. Yeah, it's not sexy, but it works great. All right, thank you so much, Face Yogis. I will see you very soon. Have a great rest of the day or weekend.